Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video what we're going to talk about is it even worth starting Shopify in 2018? Now before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I'll be posting videos all the time, so I hope I'll be giving you as much, I will be giving you as much value as I can. So just make sure that you're subscribed and we'll dive straight into it. What you need to know is Shopify is not a money printing machine. It's very important. A lot of people think that you can just start a Shopify store, just go to an influencer, make a post and you'll be making a ton of money. It does not work like that. It takes real work. It takes testing ads, testing products, email marketing, Facebook pixel, like using your Facebook pixel properly, retargeting ads, and you need to have a proper customer service because customers are really important to you and you want to have them come back because that's the cheapest customer that you can have is one that's coming back. So you need to learn a lot of things, and it's just like any other business, it takes time and it takes real work. It's not just buying a lottery ticket and making a win. Shopify is different than a few years ago when you could just take any bracelet, sell it to anybody and make a ton of money. It does not work like that anymore. It used to work like that, but it does not. So the people that are making money selling just random bracelets are people that have been in there for a really long time, that have a really strong Facebook pixel built up, a really big email list, and then they can just use that and make money. But if you're starting now, you just can't do that anymore. It just doesn't work. You don't have a brand and it just will not work. So is Shopify for you? I'll tell you now. So I'm going to start off with what Shopify is not made for these people. It is not made for you if you give up easily. If you give up easily, you test for a month and give up, it's not going to work. If you, even 2 months, if you give up 2 months, in 2 months, it's just not for you. You just have to really get things going. You have to learn a ton of things. So if you're not making money and you give up like 1 month after, it's just not for you. You need to find good products. So if you test like 5 products in 2 months and you're not making a sale, that's normal. You need to be testing like 5 products every single day and then you'll probably find a winning product. So if you're not willing to do that, Shopify is probably not for you. If you think that you can spend $15 on an influencer and $29 on your Shopify subscription and that's it, Shopify is not for you either, because that is really important. You need to be buying shout outs and things like that. So if you think that that is all, it's just not going to work out. So once you've tested those 5 products every day, then you're probably going to find that golden product, the one that's really making you money, the one that you're like, yes, this is working. Once you've found that and you have a Facebook pixel that's building up, then you can use that to retarget people, and basically all it's going to do is the more money you spend, the more money you're making. So that's really good. Once you found that product, keep in mind that it's worth it because you're just going to make more and more and more. Now, who is Shopify for? Shopify is for you if you're testing like 5 products a day or 10 products a day, because this is how you find a golden product, or at least that's what I call it. So you really need to do this. Shopify is for you if you know it'll take work, if you treat it like a business, because that's what it is. It is a business, so make sure that you treat it as this, because so many people think it's a money printing machine. It's not, it's a business, so make sure that you're doing this properly. The next thing is you're ready to have a proper customer service. So many people just disregard this but it's really important because you can turn an angry customer into a really happy customer that's going to come back over and over and over again. So if you don't do this, if you take months to respond because you got angry because of that customer, it's not for you. So make sure that you have a proper customer service. Now, some of you might be watching this video and saying, okay, all this is good and well, but I'm a real beginner. Can Shopify work for me? It seems really complicated. And I'm going to tell you this. E-com is growing all the time and it's not at its peak. It's growing 4 times faster than your normal retail service. So just with that thing only in mind, you want to start a business, it's really so much easier to start Shopify than opening a store next to you because they're just not growing very fast. So make sure that you have that in mind. Your e-com is growing 4 times faster than any other business. Think about it. Would you rather pay something on internet, in 5 minutes order your product and you're done with and you can get onto something else, or get your car, go to the store, drive there, find your product, or maybe not even find your product, if you do, sit in a queue for ages and then drive back home, or the first option? If you're using the second option, you're very rare because like 99.9% of the people, and this is not an exact quote, don't quote me on that, but 99% of the people would rather order online, and I'm part of that 99% of the people. So yes, you can do this, anybody can do this, but you have to treat it as a business, you have to put in real work, and that's just what it's going to take. The last thing is you do not want to get overwhelmed by all these things I just talked about. All you need to think of is, yes, it's a business, you just have to work on it, and it's going to take time and things like that. But if you don't know anything or not much and you're thinking, this is a lot of information, what do I do? I made a video, I believe it was the last video I made, so you can check this out. But in short, just start. There's a 14-day free trial in the bio that I put in every video, and that's just gonna give you a kickstart, and all you have to do is just get started and be prepared to make work. So all you have to do is really get started. Just click on that link or just go to Shopify, whatever you prefer, and just get started, because the only way that you're going to learn is getting started. So what you want to do is open up your store and just go from there, learn from there, watch some videos and just get started, because otherwise it's just gonna, if you're waiting to be ready, you'll never be ready basically. So just start now and get on with it, and you'll see what you're messing up, what you're not, and just that will happen. So make sure to subscribe to my channel because that's very important, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!